If you watching this right now, this is your sign to get out of your comfort zone. Do something different to be able to get into the position that you want in life. If you really want to be somewhere different, if you want a change, you need to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. You will not experience that change if all you want is to just stay comfortable. Your comfort is just weakness. The people that always want to be comfortable, they are always going to stay stuck. The ones that are not willing to do the hard work, or the ones that are always looking for an easier route, these are the kind of people that will never prosper.
You gotta stay in the cold. You gotta stay ready. It's gonna be freezing, nigga. It's gonna be freezing. And just know when it's freezing, you doing something. And when you doing something, it count. When you ain't doing shit.
Although this video is a little bit funny and it can seem like this even though it's not true, the part I want you to focus on is about the men specifically, because I do think that's true. If you ask God to create you into the man that he has called you to be, he is going to throw you in that fire. If you can't handle adversity, you're not a real man. If you're going to be a man, you are going to be a leader in some kind of way. And if you are a weak man, you are not going to be effective in that place that you need to be. You know what creates weak men? Comfort. Weak men, they're contributing to the detriment of this society. Weak men, they're destroying families. They're destroying communities. And weak men that are leaders are destroying this world. If you ask me, there's an agenda against men to keep men weak and keep them from reaching their fullest potential. Many people say that doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity. So if you stay in your comfort zone expecting to receive something different, what do you think that is? Growth will not happen in familiar places. It happens when you break the patterns and take risks. If you decide to stay in your comfort zone, the only thing you can expect is the same results. Your comfort zone is the enemy of your progress. When you choose comfort over challenge, all you're doing is choosing stagnation over growth. Comfort, it might seem like it's helping you in the moment, but all it's doing is quietly robbing you of your potential. When God places a call over your life, that call will be into something that is unfamiliar. It will be into unfamiliar territory, and it isn't to scare you, but it's to shape you. The longer you choose comfort is the longer you are delaying the life that God has for you. Change requires movement, and that same movement always means to leave something behind. If you look on social media, you might see people that are a lot younger than you that are doing so much better than you financially. They got all the attention on them, and if you look at it at face value, you might think that, oh, they got it all together. Everything is going so well for them. And you might never know. But if you look at this in a negative way, you might sit here and say they're doing so much better than me and I'm not doing good at all because I'm not there. And you should never think like that. This is why it's so important to stop comparing ourselves to everyone. Because when you look at this, it might make you feel like you will never get ahead or you'll never be able to achieve what you want. Or it can make you feel like you got to do something wrong just to get into the position that you want to be in life. And I know how it feels. I've been through that and I've done my dirt in life as well. But at the end of the day, success that is really quick, it's not common. It's very rare. And to be honest, most people that would get it that fast, it would be more of a detriment than something that would actually bless their life. For some people, they might get that attention or they might get the money fast. But for most of us, we're just gonna have to build it slowly, build through that slow grind. And with this economy, most people, they're just not doing so hot. It's like over 50% of Americans, they don't even have $1,000 to their own name. They're 1 or 2 missed paychecks away from their life falling apart. So as long as you're trusting God, he will bring you to the place that you need to be. So you don't have to worry about who's where and what's happening. All you need to do is just focus on yourself. And when it is necessary, step out of your comfort zone.